Hello, good evening, viewers. This is Marianne again. I first want to apologize. I've taken almost 2 weeks. I haven't come back to you. I apologize because I was unwell for those 2 weeks, but I thank God I am well now. And I have missed you. I've missed every one of my followers who comes into this channel so that we communicate together. And I'm so grateful, and I am very, very grateful that you take your time to watch and listen to me, and so that we can exchange ideas and we can help each other. And the last episode was from a boy child who had an accident, and they have grown boys, the boy child together. There are 4 of them, and we had his story, and he's still there. He's still pushing on, and I thank God that some few people have reached to him, and I'm hoping that he can get a job, or he can get somewhere where he can be able to mold himself. And thank you, viewers. Thank you so much. So today I want us to think about numbers. For those who read the Bible, if you can open your Bibles and read in Numbers 13, I want us to think about Numbers 13 and Numbers 14. As we know, or for those who have been reading the Bible, we know about the children of Israel, how God was with them all the time, and he brought them out of the Egypt. And all those stages, he performed a lot of miracles, and I'm sure we can remember, like when they went to the Red Sea, God made a way for them to close the sea, and they just walked, and there is a way. That was a big miracle. But as human beings, we tend to forget. Because if we continue reading in Numbers 13, we can see they reached a point that the children of Israel, they forgot all what Yahweh had done for them. And that is what many of us do. We forget where we have come from. We forget to see what God has been doing in our lives. And so if we continue reading in Numbers 13, they reached a point when Moses sent 12 spies to the land of Canaan. And when they were sent, Joshua and Caleb was among them. So there were 12 of them. There were 10, and Joshua and Caleb, it made them 12 men who went to spy. And they did spy, and they saw the Canaan was a very good country, and it had a lot of goodies. The grapes were so many, and they brought report. But here there is a report which was brought by 10 men, because they said the people there were huge. And it's true, they were huge people. So, yes, they talked the truth. But the problem is they made the children of Israel understand that if they go to fight those people, they are just like grasshoppers to them. They will not win. And that is why I am saying we tend to forget. Because it seems that these men, they forgot all the journey. They had come all the way from Egypt up to the wilderness, and many miracles that Yahweh had done for them. Because apart even from making a way, he also had many miracles of even providing them food, providing them water in the wilderness, and they survived for many years. But now comes to a point that he himself is with you. You read from 13 verse 1, it says that Yahweh spoke to Moses to send the spies. So that was the word of Yahweh. He instructed Moses. So it was not them, it was Yahweh who was working in them. But they forgot that. They started measuring them, and they even said they are like grasshoppers to those people. They forgot that all this journey was Yahweh, and Yahweh was able also here to do something so that they can fight those people. But they compared themselves to grasshoppers. And in that case, Yahweh was not happy with them because they could have seen all that. The people are big, but all what they could know is that if Yahweh had made a way where there is no way in the sea, he could also fight these people. So that is tempting Yahweh. That is, they started making noise against Joshua and Moses. Joshua and Caleb said, no, yes, these people are big, but Yahweh will fight for us. But people wanted to stone them because they believed on the bad report which was brought by the 10 men. So we have to be careful all the time on the report we always bring to the people, because you can bring a bad report which will make God angry. So wherever the report you are bringing, you have to be careful. And not only biblical, even in politics, we can see if somebody is trying to pass a bad report, it makes people angry. So we have always be careful of what we are talking, the report we bring to people, because it can bring a lot of divisions. Because what happened, even some of the children of Israel, they said, no, it's better even we go back to Egypt, where we had a lot of food, and it's better to die there. So we are going to make ourselves a leader, and this reader is going to lead us back to Egypt. You see, they even ganging against Yahweh. Yahweh himself brought him from Egypt, and now they want a leader. Who a leader can be bigger than Yahweh? That is mocking Yahweh, and never mock God. You cannot mock God, because God brought them with his mighty hand from Egypt, and now they are talking of bringing up a leader who can lead them back to Egypt. And that is how we do it. We forget God. We forget where God has brought us from, and still he'll take us where you want us to go, and we turn against him. And we have to be careful. We have seen even some very rich people who have spoken words against God, and they are dead today. We read in history. We read about many, like one example, as we read about Titanic. We understand that, and I quote, he was asked, can this ship, can it sink? And I quote, he said, even God cannot make it sink. And as we know about the Titanic, it sank. So we have to be very careful when we are talking against God. Because when you tempt God, he'll fight against you. And there is no way you can win if God is working against you. Now, what happened about these children? Because God was very angry with those reports. He said only Joshua and Caleb and the young children who will reach Canaan. But you, because you have spoken against me, and I have heard with my own ears, you spoke when I can hear. If you read in Numbers 14, you'll hear how God spoke back to them. He said, I heard you. You spoke on my ears, and I will work against you. Oh, it is so bad for Yahweh to work against us. And he said, those people from 20 years and above, you'll never reach Canaan. But your children who are below, they are the one who are going to go to Canaan. And you will die in the desert. The spies had taken 40 days to reach Canaan. And he said, 1 year, because they had taken 40 days. 1 day, I'll make it 1 year. So it will take you 40 years in this wilderness. And after you all die, the children will go to Canaan. So you can imagine the children were only 40 days to Canaan. But it took 40 years. They were in the wilderness. They couldn't even know how to do it because they were told that they, just like grasshoppers, and there is no way they could fight them. They forgot that Yahweh was fighting for them. So if you have never read that, you can read in Numbers 14 and you see how Yahweh turned 1 day into 1 year. Because Joshua and Caleb and the 10 men, they had taken 40 days to go to Canaan and come back. So it was a journey, I think, of 20 days to go and come back. And you see, they also had the time to go to see the gardens and all this. So maybe it was a very short journey, maybe even 10 days. But Yahweh said, it has taken you 40 days to go and come back. You can read, it's written, I'll make 1 day, 1 year. So it will take you 40 years in the wilderness. And those people who are 20 years and above, they'll die here in the wilderness. But the children who you spoke on my ears, that they will die here, they will go to Canaan. How many times do we turn against Yahweh? How many times do we undermine Yahweh? How many times do we compare Yahweh with grasshoppers? Oh, let's think about it. That there is no way you can talk against Yahweh. There is no way you can mock Yahweh, because Yahweh is never mocked. Because if Yahweh turns against you, it will be very bad. It was unfortunate that those people who are willing to go to Canaan, but they never arrived in Canaan because they turned against Yahweh. But the children who are born, they are the one Yahweh took them to Canaan. And they went there and they were able to fight them because Yahweh was with them. So if we believe that Yahweh is with us and that we don't turn against Yahweh and we listen to Yahweh, then Yahweh is going to take us through in this journey. So let us believe in God. Let us never mock Yahweh and never doubt Yahweh, because what He has said, it is going to happen. Whatever He has promised us, He's not a liar. He's not a man that He can lie. If He has promised us that this journey, at the end of this journey, we are going to be seated with Him, yes, it's going to happen. Let's never mock Yahweh and never doubt Yahweh, so that Yahweh will always be with us. And if all fear Yahweh and we trust Him, you can imagine how this world will be a wonderful world. So we are more made by Yahweh, and Yahweh is never mocked. So please never mock Yahweh. Thank you very much today. That is the word of the today, and may God bless you. If this is your first time in this channel, please subscribe for your support so that we are able to go on and on. And I promise you that now I will start coming back every evening, and we are going to share the word of God. We are also going to bring a lot of I have many visitors on the Rhine who I will go and see, so that we can share their story. Their story is going to inspire you, is going to encourage you, and also you can encourage them, because in this journey we are going to encourage each other. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Marianne. Thank you for joining us in this channel of Life Trail, and I'm looking forward to share with you a lot of journey, a lot of stories of our guests who are on the line. So very soon I will reach them and we'll be able to come and these stories are going to encourage you, inspire you, and I am sure we'll be able to help each other. Thank you very much for listening to me. May God bless you. I'm also going to bring you another song. God has given you and me another song. So very soon you are going to receive my song. Thank you very much for your support. And I would also again remind you to subscribe if you have not subscribed. And also I would encourage you to watch many of our channels. Maybe you have not watched. We have about, I think, 30 channels so far. There is also my song that I don't know whether you have listened, and it is me, yes. Ngũkũgoca yawe nĩ tondũ wĩ mwega, warutire mwana waku wa mũmwe, oke gũkũthĩna nĩgetha tũkwĩre, wendo waku tũngĩiganania na kĩ. Where you have not listened to that song, if you can't understand the language, very soon I'm going to bring the video, and the lyric will be in English. Thank you for your support. May God bless you. See you again. Thank you very much.